Make me wanna holler the way they do my life. If y'all don't know the great Marvin Gaye, make me wanna holler the way they do my life. Y'all, I'm still tired. I don't know if I'll ever get enough rest, but I'm here talking to y'all. I'm very tired. I'm bound to say some crazy things tonight, like I always do. I'm at a busy day today, per usual. I went to the gym, and the rest is really a blur. I do know that I did not get sleep, so that's wonderful. Other than that, no update yet on the burnt house. The people are supposed to be out on the 24th, so we shall see. Let's just jump right into the news. A parking garage in New York collapsed in the financial district. Kind of wild. Rest in peace if someone passed away. I'm not really sure. Draymond Green stepped on somebody while playing basketball. That dude is very problematic, dude. And these coaches know it. These coaches bring bullies to the game, and they just let them do whatever until they get too out of hand, and then boom. Yeah, one person was killed in that. Construction boss charged with killing the 20-year-old that went in her driveway. So he is probably going to go to jail. I mean, it's New York. They're not that they aren't even supposed to have weapons up there. Oh man. People are still getting the ick with Kelly Ripa and Mark talking about their bedroom drama on live. I just want to know, do Kelly and Mark really think that they're that entertaining that people want to know about their sex life? Because they are old. Nobody cares anymore. Let's see what else we got here. Angela Lansbury. Isn't that she's a writer. I can't at this time. My brain is too much to figure out or remember. Chris Evans. He's in the news, but only thing I can think about that Avenger is when his Avenger leaked on Twitter. And that was a big Avenger. And if you don't know what I mean about Avenger, Aaron Carter's autopsy was leaked, and he passed away from taking Xanax and huffing. This man nose sounds stopped up. A toddler slipped through the gate at the Secret Service at the White House. Good thing they didn't take him out. The Fuji rapper's prize is testifying. Nothing to report yet. We'll see what happens in that thing. Yeesh. So the Menudo band member claims the Menendez dad raped him as a teen. This is a strange story. So okay, Porky Pig at this point. The Menendez brothers case is back in the news now that an ex-member of Menudo is now backing their claim that their father was a pedophile. Let's see if this will play. Let's see if it'll be nice to me. Of course, it has to do an ad. But Roy Rossello was a part of the uber popular band Menudo. Let's see.
Docuseries called Menendez Menudo Boys Betrayed, former Menudo band member Roy Rossello says he was molested by then head of RCA Records, Jose Menendez.
I know what he did to me in his house.
Rossello performed with the iconic Puerto Rican boy band from the age of 13 to 16. The group, known for giving Ricky Martin his start, was formed and managed by Edgardo Diaz. Rossello says Diaz also sexually abused him. and at one point brought him to Menendez's New Jersey home, where he says Menendez drugged and raped him.
That's the man here that raped me. This guy. That's the pedophile.
How old were you there?
14 years old.
Eric Menendez says he remembers seeing Rosello with his father in their home as a child.
My dad was one of the guys that was choosing and selecting the new members of the group. I remember him specifically taking one of the kids, going off and saying he wanted to talk to him alone, and they went off into the house upstairs.
So that's an interesting development. I don't think they'll get off from what they did, because in this world you can't really kill even a pedophile. But yeah, that kind of laid a lot. I remember when that case happened, a lot of people thought they were just lying and wanted to steal their parents' money and all that. But yeah, this guy's back in their claim, so we will see. I mean, the dude, they're long gone, but I doubt that any prison sentence or anything will be done. Antonio Brown got into a heated altercation with the security guard. He's still off his meds. And Vanessa Lachey, people are still going in on her and her hosting of Love is Blind, and I was not a fan. I really hope that they get rid of that. So Damar Hamlin, who was on the Bills that passed out and collapsed on the field, he has been cleared to play again. This is gonna fuel all these conspiracy he's a clone people, because I think this has also helped him in a way, because everybody was like, oh, the vaccine allegedly caused his collapse, and now he's back. Same with Jamie Foxx. He is healing, but he has a double that is filling in for him on set. So y'all just giving the conspiracy people too much fuel at this point. Like, the fuel is fueling. Do you guys never want these people to get over the fact of this stuff? It's just too much fuel. And listen, I don't always believe the conspiracy theories, but you guys are kind of making it kind of hard. Shanquella, the girl that was murdered in Mexico, her family is trying to sue the United States since they are not moving forward with the charges. Don't know really what that can do, because the crime didn't happen over here. But Brittany Matthews, Patrick Mahomes' wife, is defending Jackson against critics and telling them to just shut up. Ma'am, Jackson was doing too much. It's too much video of him out there. So 50 Cent is engaged to his longtime girlfriend, Cuban Link. She must really love 50, because he's been with her for a minute. And he must really love her, because, yeah. Will Smith was at Coachella hanging at his kids. I'm kind of flying through these because I got some story times for you guys. But he was at Coachella supporting Willow, and I think Jaden performed as well. Mike Tyson is open to doing another fight with Evander Holyfield or Roy Jones Jr. if the price is right. Yeah. I know I flew through that. Let's see. One other source before I get into this story time. FYI, I went to school with a guy that's coaching the Clippers. Look, I'm gonna lie right quick. I think it's the Clippers though. Yeah, it's gotta be. I don't know. But I went to school with Teron Lou. So that's my little humble brag. And graduated with him. I don't know if that means I'm old or what, because his gray hair is popping. I don't know if they are stressing him out on that field or what. Let's see what else we got. We'll talk about right quick. So, yeah, I was seeing this. So, the lady that was the family that had gotten, all the situation in Mexico and everything with the brother and everything, she got arrested. She got PTSD or something? I don't know, but she got arrested in Myrtle Beach on April 14th and was charged with contributing to the delinquency of a minor. Police say the kidnapped survivor and mom of 6 took her minor daughter to fight another girl in an apartment complex, and the police obtained the child left the area with another relative, but she returned with McKee and McKee's mother. Police said the male victim and witness told police the girls from the earlier fight had returned with their mother and grandmother. The male witnesses reportedly told officers that when he tried to stop the girls from fighting, the grandmother grabbed his shirt and hit him in the face. Dang. The man told the officers that the girl's mother then pulled a small black pistol from her purse and started waving it around. The witnesses couldn't describe the mother and grandmother, saying everything happened so fast. He said the mother and grandmother and the girl left in a cream-colored Lexus. Officers viewed surveillance of the entire incident and later identified McGee and her 56-year-old mother. McGee was arrested Friday. She was abducted by the drug cartel on their way to get a tummy tuck. This is what the thing says. And now she's out fighting with her daughter. You might need to go to counseling, my sweetie boo-boo. Because, this is bad. Jonathan Majors, the Creed star, the Quantumanium star, his PR team dropped him, and they say that is not a good thing because your PR team is like the scandal lady, and so they just got too much scandals. What people were saying. Yeah, everything else is a little bunch of hogwash. I'm gonna be nice and check Reddit because Reddit is funny, and I kind of missed it. As much as I complained about reading to you guys all the time, I started missing, picking my own stories, because when I play these videos for you, I kind of watch them with you, so I never know what. But let's see what we got. Some of these are so stupid. If you get your penis stuck in a Snapple bottle, how we get it out? Okay, these are all stupid. So let's just go into story time, because I'm not gonna read you 1,000 things about penises being stuck. But this next story, because I do have my wisdom teeth, but I have an overbite, so I might not be able to participate in this. But for all you people that still have your wisdom teeth, listen up.
You don't ever want to have your wisdom teeth removed.
We don't realize why they're taking out everybody's wisdom teeth and the actual agenda behind it. Now I want you to say the word wisdom. You know what that means. Now I want you to hold it out. Wisdom. Now you'll often see Buddhist monks or people that are meditating or into meditation do the sound in their meditation, and we often don't realize why they do that or the actual science behind that and what it's doing. So this sound actually plays the role on creating a vibratory frequency that channels the cerebrospinal fluid up the body, which is linked to your 7 chakras or 7 electromagnetic points, activating, right, your energy centers, right? When you do this sound, the crown electromagnetic point opens up. It starts to vibrate. This is your connection to the divine creator. This is your connection to divine consciousness, where the Holy Spirit enters your being. This is where all of your wisdom is going to come from. Now, if any of you guys have your wisdom teeth intact, I want you to follow these steps. Take the very tip of your tongue and put it right behind your 2 front teeth, at the very tip of your mouth. Now close your mouth when it's like that and do the sound. You feel the most hardcore vibration right here. I really want you to comment for anyone that had your wisdom teeth that felt this, because you can really feel like consciousness activating, like awareness itself is going to activate when you do this sound. Mind you, when I said this sound has been proven to channel the cerebrospinal fluid up the body and activate our electromagnetic points, this is scientifically proven by the sound wave spectrum, right? This sound actually holds a vibratory frequency, right, that we don't hear. We hear the but we don't hear the vibratory frequency that's actually creating those electromagnetic points to activate our wisdom. Everything is so much deeper in this world than we can possibly comprehend. This sound is the most divine intelligence. When Jacob met the face of God in the Holy Bible and named it Peniel, that translates to pineal in English. You have a pineal gland, which the cerebrospinal fluid contacts with. When you do that sound and it's raising up your spine, you do this by raising your vibration, right? You do this by vibrating with love. You do this by activating the electromagnetic points inside of your body, by the vibratory frequency that the sound holds. A lot of Hindu yogis will often practice this sound through transcendental meditation or transcendental sound, and it is through transcendental sound one can transform the mind in the senses. By chiming this vibratory frequency, the mind will become aligned with the breath, which enables a person to get into an elevated state of consciousness. This state of consciousness is pronounced samadhi, where you are detached from the mind and the flesh.
Dang it. That just, now, all these years I never got my overbite corrected, and so my wisdom teeth don't meet on both sides, so dang it. Let's hope that's not all the way true.
Okay, breaking news. The Supreme Court just announced that a $6 billion debt settlement will be getting paid out to over 200,000 borrowers. Now, this came from colleges participating in predatory lending practices to get students to sign up for student loans with the colleges. Now, the colleges did contest, but it just came out that no, the student loan borrowers won. And before you hop in my comments, no, the taxpayers will not be paying this. The colleges have to pay them out to the borrowers. Now, this is totally separate than the president's debt relief plan that would cost $400 billion and affect up to 40 million borrowers. So if you attended any of these colleges, congratulations. If you filled out your borrower's defense application, you will be receiving debt relief. So I'm super excited for you. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, comment student, and I will send you the YouTube video that I did on this, not only giving you the actual document for all of the schools listed, but as well as an in-depth review of what's going on and the borrower's defense application that the students filled out to receive this relief. So my name is the Bougie Banker. Follow me for anything budgeting, saving, and investing. Bye.
So if y'all get some money back on this, y'all better give me a cut. I've been giving y'all all these like money things, like settlements, this and that. Kick your girl like 20 cents at least, or at least 2 cents. Like, I'm giving y'all the game.
The reason why I'm hiding you, Alyssa, is because I have an addiction. To financial domination.
Financial domination? What is that? That sounds What is that?
It's complicated. I mean, it was before you. I've done it for about 3 years now. So this girl, every payday, I'll give her half my check.
So she's like a financial dominatrix.
Yes. Half my check goes to her. And what she does with that is she will do whatever she wants. She helps pay my bills.
Okay, so are you giving her money and making yourself dependent on her to get your bills paid?
Yes. I'm submitting myself to her. She says, well, give me money, and I say, how much? She says, jump, I say, how high?
She controls you, essentially.
Yes, I do bow down to her when I'm in Arizona or where I'm not with Alyssa.
So why wouldn't you want to give that money to Alyssa,
sure,
right? And or open a savings account for her and your son.
And it's probably something that I'm gonna want to do after this, But as of right now, what I've been doing, it wasn't like that to do better for my family. It was for myself. I'm addicted.
And you don't live with her in Arizona?
I don't think we should talk about the Arizona living because it's just gonna make this.
We've gone this far.
So this is some new show, y'all, and I didn't grab the name, but why can't I be a financial dominatrix? I did a podcast on this before, and it's just my calling. Like, there are women that control men's money, and the men love it. Like, come on.
Good morning, darlings, and welcome to my TikTok page. Anyway, anyone out there who doesn't know who I am, my name is Fire Phyllis Murray. Kia ora koutou katoa, and much love to you all out there. Okay, humanity is taking a big, huge shift at the moment over the next couple of days, okay, guys? And you're probably going to feel it on all levels, mentally, physically, and spiritually. So please protect yourself. Please do some meditation, retrospection, all of that. Anything that you need to let go of, this is the time to do it. If you want to make amends or just cut cords, do it. Also, what I pick up in this energy, a lot of people regretting a lot of things, regrets in their lives. And you know what? You need to let that go. You need to tell those regrets to fuck off. In other words, all your fuck-ups, don't let them play little games in your mind, okay? Let them go. Tell your fuck-ups to fuck off. That's all I can say about that, okay? Because you need to transmute everything that you are going to process. Transmute it, let it go, cut those cords, all those emotional attachments, all those things you've been carrying around for years. And don't let it get the better of you. Don't let it tear you down. Get back up. When you know what it is, you know what you have to release, get to work, release it. Visualize them standing in front of you and bring in Archangel Michael and give them back what they gave you. Any bad energy, give them forgiveness and give back all those burdens back to the rightful owners with unconditional love, and let Archangel Michael cut the cord, okay? Because we are moving, we are evolving. There's going to be a lot more shifting, shaking, all of that sort of stuff, okay? So ground yourself, and I know it's hard to ground yourself at the moment, but please visualize those roots going into the earth. Get on the grass, hug a tree, hold it for as long as you can. Stay with Mother Earth and reconnect to Great Father, Sky Father. It's big change coming into your lives and big change coming to the world. Take care. Aroha mai, everyone.
Now, I know what she said at the end, but yes. Every day you should be releasing energy and cutting cords. But if you believe in this kind of eclipse stuff, there is an eclipse coming down, so.
Oh yeah, I got Starbucks and everything, y'all. Went up to the house trying to find out why the fuck he's not answering the phone. Thought about him, bought him Starbucks, y'all. I come in his window, y'all. He in the bed with a bitch. I'm finna show y'all.
We put up Starbucks in hand, and our boyfriend's in bed with another woman. Get your motherfucking tea ready. Cheese made ginger tea. Get yours today. Link and buy.
I'm finna show y'all.
We caught him red-handed. But the best part, watch watch how we handle it. Just watch.
Y'all, I'm outside, cold, shivering, y'all. Like, it's cold as fuck out here, y'all. Watch this. I'm gonna get these motherfucking drinks, and I'm gonna open them, and I'm gonna throw them in that motherfucking window, and I'm gonna come back in this car, and you grab this motherfucking Tesla so fast. You hear me? Alright, y'all. I'll get out the Tesla. I got the Starbucks for this thirsty ass bitch. You wanna be thirsty with a bitch.
In the window. Oh my God.
What? We go. Pull out. We go.
Listen, the Uber driver waited. Get it? They were thirsty. So she threw it. Oh my God. And the camera work was fucking pristine. And the toss. I'm like, oh my God. It was the accuracy of the toss for me. They were like just laying there sleeping so comfortably after cheating on us. And it was just, wow. And then the Uber driver waited. Friend, I want to thank you for making this public so that I can make it publicer, because this shit is quality.
So she caught her man cheating, and they must have had some good sex or something, because they was knocked out with the window open. Like, she brought him Starbucks. She came over in an Uber, saw him like with his window open, so she looked in there. He's in the bed with a girl, so she went and threw the Starbucks in their face. I'm like, Starbucks costs so much money though, sis. Like, it wasn't worth it.
A horrible case involving a child. In 2020, Patricia Alatorre was a 13-year-old girl from Bakersfield, California. She had a rather large family and was one of the youngest of 8 siblings. Over the summer, Patricia had started talking to a 24-year-old man on social media named Armando Cruz. The two quickly began sending each other explicit images of themselves, and after just 1 week of talking online, Armando went to meet Patricia. He had obviously been grooming her, and one report stated that they had met up once prior to engage in inappropriate acts. But on the night of July 1st at around 11 p.m., Patricia snuck out of her home to meet with Armando, and she could be seen near her home getting into a white truck on security cameras. Armando SA'd Patricia in the back of the truck even after she repeatedly begged him to stop. Patricia obviously realized that things had gone too far, and she was screaming and struggling and trying to get away, and this is when things turned deadly. Armando decided to strangle Patricia until she stopped moving. Then he wrapped duct tape around her mouth, nose, hands, and feet. He also continued to SA her even after he believed that she was no longer alive. Armando then tried to hide the evidence of his crimes by throwing Patricia's phone out his window while he was driving. Then he took Patricia's body, wrapped it in a sleeping bag, drove to an empty parking lot, and lit her body along with his entire truck on fire. Armando had driven to Bakersfield to pick Patricia up at her home, and he had driven all the way back to the Inglewood area where he was from to dispose of the body. The LA Fire Department responded to the fire that Armando had started in the parking lot, and they discovered an unidentified female's body. At the time, they didn't realize this was even Patricia because she wasn't reported missing until the next morning when her family found her missing from her bed. Initially, police thought this might be a runaway situation, but when they found the camera footage of the white pickup truck, it started coming together that this might be something a lot worse. It didn't take investigators very long to discover that this was, in fact, Patricia's body that had been burned along with the truck. By July 6th, they discovered that Armando was the owner of the truck and the primary suspect. He was arrested on several different SA of a minor, kidnapping, and homicide charges. It was also found that Armando had over 600 explicit images of children in his possession, and more than 10 of those images were of children under the age of 12. Many of these images were not even related to Patricia, so this was probably not the first time that he had groomed a child like this. Because California got rid of the death penalty in 2019, Armando was given life in prison without the possibility of parole. Cases like this are why I feel kids should not be on the same social media apps as adults.
This is very sad, and I can't stress enough, like, how much we should be watching over our children on these apps. It's just very dangerous. I mean, I know that everybody wants to give their child freedom and stuff, but this should not be happening. And I know you can't monitor everything, but we have so many spy apps. Put a spy app on your kid's phone. Kids should not have privacy. I'm sorry, my boys didn't have privacy. I was nosy all the time. So I hated to end on that, but that was the last one we had. Is it in yet? Is signing off. I'm gonna try to get some rest, and I'm going to talk to you guys tomorrow. Because you're just my favorite babe. You're just my favorite babies. Yes, I'm tired. Good night.